Okay, it should work now. Sorry about that. Okay, it works now.
Weird.
No, it's just I had it set to one USB and not the other. So, sorry about that. That was my fault. I had it set in the wrong USB that it was used to, and my PC wanted to throw a fit. My PC doesn't like it when I don't have things in the right USB. There they are. You guys are supposed to heal me!
Inconvenient crowbar. Yeah, they're the quest ones at the moment.
They are quite inconvenient, I agree. Tranquil snooze. Yogurt stance. Hangry. They have an attack called Hangry. Hey, Papa.
Yogurt stance, what?
There's an attack that he has which is called Yogurt Stance.
Alright.
There she goes.
She got mad I came back to the bed. She's like, I was laying there. But it's like I had been laying there.
Oh no!
Pepper, yeah.
Yeah, she's being her cute self. Just on this fight. I want to have a fun time. I don't want to sit and grind.
That's fair. We can just stay on that then if you want.
Fine.
We're not here for stress at the moment. There's too much stressful things going on in our lives right now. Casual mode arrives. Don't diss us!
Look, I am sometimes able to be a casual.
Sometimes you do things just for fun. Plus we have the kids with us.
We have the kids with us.
For their sakes, we should be doing the safe journey. Gotta fight the stress in any way you can. Exactly. And these guys are inconvenient.
These are inconvenient.
I'm here for the Ponspectors, not grinding. To Sephora.
There's
That one guy who's like, hey, have you seen my brother? And we're
I
like,
don't know who
we
your bro
don't, we
is.
don't know a damn thing about your brother.
That probably would have helped if I knew that ether crystal was over there.
Yeah, well, now we know.
Now we know. I'll head over there in a minute.
Cromar, toast! Big hooray! Now Sephora free to continue with surveying unhindered. What? Thought Sephora was busy in middle surveying? Where friends get that idea? Such silly dumbs. No, Sephora just going out to Ponspect now. But friends did very speedy job, and Sephora give credit where credit due. We'll prepare a handsome reward later, so come by and Sephora will deliver personal. Before thinking of venture further afield, beyond even den of Cromar that friends fend off. Say hello when friends next feel inclined, okay? Ta-ta now! Look, I'm not one to judge if someone switches difficulty, let them. Games should be fun.
We didn't recruit them. They're not done with their job.
Whee! Ow. There's another one up on that cliff. There's another one on the cliff.
Oh, yeah, I don't know how to get up there. I might have to take the long way up there. Hello.
Oh.
You do not need aggro.
Fafora, where did you go?
Fafora went to the den, remember?
I didn't actually realize there was an opening back here.
Yeah, there's a path on the other side where it's like, I can't get over there, so I assumed you'd have to walk over, but she apparently went this way, so... Oh my god, Fafora, what are you doing over there? Don't call minions!
You're not the minions?
Where's Millie? Oops. We're getting a lot of the same stuff.
Fafora was able to Ponspect whole area without hitch. Again, work of friends was much appreciated.
Yay!
Yay! Sorry, Wesley texted me.
Oh, you're fine.
Incidentally, Fafora might have other tiny eensy requests. It involved escorting Fafora personally to Chief 11. Chief 11 is chief of whole Ponspector squad. Said shoulder of Bionis is ripe for treasure pickings. If stick around long enough, Fafora could be rich beyond wildest dream. Ooh, Fafora can almost smell the fame. It not excite friends too? Believe Fafora, it all become clear once friends hear straight from mouth of Chief. Okay, Fafora will keep friends company until able to meet Chief. Please to treat Fafora in manner to which Fafora accustomed.
I'm like waiting to hear that like Ricky is like the first chief or something. And
Then he left.
then he wanted to give it to someone else.
Pora's favorite.
Yep.
Fafora sounds prissy.
Fafora does sound very prissy, yes. Fafora knows what she wants though and she's going for it.
Fafora is here to make money. Fafora is here for riches and will not have anyone get in her way.
At least Fafora is not running some undercover drug ring like the last couple. No,
As far as we know.
Look, as long as
we know.
As long as she's not doing that, it's fine.
I don't know. I can think of some things worse than drugs. But I don't think they'd go there in a tea game.
Probably not.
Jump!
I'm not jumping because we don't got enough health. If we did, then fine, but no. This area reminds me of a bit of a location in X. Which was probably one of the few good things about X. Is it had interesting places to go to. and some interesting designs, but that's not enough to save
The
a
bar
really
is
bad
so
story.
low. The bar is so
The
low.
bar was so low. People enjoyed that, and good for them, but it isn't. It was bad in my eyes. I did not enjoy it in the slightest.
I wonder if there's secret areas in this one.
Spot over here.
Oh.
Can we do this one? Oh, we can.
Yes.
So high, oh.
It really is, isn't it? It really is, isn't it?
Kino, don't jump!
Kino, don't get too close to the edge. Don't get too close to the edge. If you lose your footing, you could fall. If you lose your footing, you could fall.
Oh, jeez.
You're right. You're right. I don't think I've ever been this high up before either. Exactly. It's floating much higher. It's floating much higher in the Frontier Village in Macca Forest. Or even Arid Sea. I remember something from an old book. As I recall, the Bionis shoulder was once inhabited by a highly advanced race. There used to be many islands floating above Erisea, you know. The giants. They could process and utilize a mineral with floating properties. Actually, they might have it backwards. Maybe they took Hoverstone and transported it back to Erisea. Of course, it's best to take all this with a grain of salt. Until now, no or even high Entia have set foot on this continent. That's why the book's author might only be speculating about some aspects.
Oh gosh, the playback.
Oh no. I'm positive there are things I don't know.
There we go. That might help with it.
Oops.
Aww.
Oh.
Actually a little.
Oh.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. It's only good things. He also said Shulk is #1 sidekick of Benipon. Next in line of all.
I see.
Shulk, you shouldn't be surprised that your dad said good things about you.
Oh my god.
Thank you for giving Ricky more dad moments even though he's not here.
I still appreciate it.
Ricky is best dad. Huh.
Hmm.
What are you doing over there?
Hello?
Oh no, they're attacked!
Oh no! Suddenly all these Ponspectors descend upon the ass. #1 sidekick, of course.
How would you feel if you're just a random monster and all of a sudden these 6 tiny orbs just run at you? Bud, you okay? Deca. Okay.
Dicka dicka.
You do it. Oh, okay. Qualified, certified, uncontestified! Ponspector Deca is the name. Surveying new lands is game. Deca really thought it was curtains for a moment there. Friends snatched life of Deca from jaws of death. When Deca finished surveying area, lit monster repellent incense and got from friend. But then monsters appear! It make no sense! Why on heck monsters not repel? Why attract? And Deca take a whiff, realize it is actually monster attracting incense. Friend must have put it in by mistake. Or this could be a trial that fate posed for Deca to challenge resolve. Fate call on Deca to defeat monsters by ownself.
Uh-oh.
But Deca do nothing. Just call for help from passerby. Disappoint himself. Well, in any case, thank friends for well-timed rescue. Deca not forget this kindness. It's no problem, man. By the by, did friends see Chief Wun somewhere? Maybe? Deca have to hand in survey results. Wun rise in ranks very quick. Was once rookie of team, but now chief already. Very unexpected. Must be recognition from excellent skill and ponspecting. Deca must follow shining example. Is key tenet of Ponspector organization that good effort always recognized and rewarded.
Who gave you the incense?
I don't know. Oh my god, so many kids!
Oh my god! Well, it's just an interesting detail that is like, oh, they grows through the ranks super quick.
Big spider.
Grotesque.
Oh my god, look.
Oh my god, they get in a line!
Get in the line! We are so easily amused.
Yeah, it's okay. So, the rumor was that there will be a Nintendo Direct Monday-ish. What do you think?
It's possible.
I mean, the person who said that has predicted the last two.
Well, it depends on the direct, because they have indie directs, and then they have ones where they just have, like, Pokemon directs, so they do have specialized directs.
Yeah, well, no, they were saying that this should be the first proper Nintendo one we've had since last September.
It's possible.
Which would make sense, because, as they also noted, the only
I
main...
think that's the village on the other side.
The only main release we've gotten was the Origami King, which they dropped with a month's notice. And then nothing else has come out. But we have a bunch of games we know exist and no dates. And on accident, one of the Japanese bookstores accidentally announced that they were releasing Breath of the Wild 2 Zelda plushie in November.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. I didn't know that was a mistake. I thought Nintendo did that on purpose.
It wasn't released by Nintendo.
Oh.
It was released by a partner.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's licensed by Nintendo, but...
A plushie doesn't mean much, though, because they've released, like, Tingle plushies.
It doesn't mean much, but it's interesting to note with that one, because when Breath of the Wild came out, we tended to get the merchandise to come out either 2 months before or during release.
Yeah. I mean, it's possible that... that Breath of the Wild 2 could be done around that time, especially if they're going to reuse stuff from the, first one.
Yeah.
But
well, I mean,
I also would not be surprised if they wanted to take longer on it
oh
to
no,
flesh things out.
I could easily see it being postponed, but I would expect to at least hear some acknowledgement of it.
Yeah.
Or some other game soon, just because at the moment they have absolutely nothing slated for the rest of this year for mainline games.
You have to think it's been a very hard year as well.
Oh no, and that's why I mean I could see anything being delayed. But Nintendo has recently had a thing with stakeholders that were like, hey, we have things that are coming out. And we haven't been postponed on anything. Mm-hmm. And then also GameStop got a ton of SKUs to put in for games. and there were like 4 of them, and they didn't have the titles yet, but they had the price points and release windows, which is in itself usually what they do prior to announcements.
Yeah, that's true.
So it could mean nothing, but it is, things are aligning like there will be one, at least in the near future.
Well, I imagine there'd be a direct sometime.
Yeah. I mean, they also said back in June they had postponed everything when the protests started because they didn't want to pull attention away from it. So they said they'd announce later in the summer.
Yeah.
I still find it a bit sad that the 3DS is likely going to be decommissioned at the Switch as the Switch reigns.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 3DS is a marvel, and
Whoa.
Whoa, I'm sorry.
No.
Oh.
It suddenly started raining. And thundering.
I am 10,000%, I'm still 10,000% surprised that From/Bandai ever decided to release DS1 on Switch. A life without visions.
The 3DS honestly had a lot of good things to it, though. It was a shame that it didn't do as well, though.
It innovated so much. It did really well in Japan.
Yeah,
Did
just
something catch your
the
eye?
US is always finicky. It can either be hit or miss.
Yeah.
Wow. What a view. It's nice to see the capital like this.
You know, I can't really see it, but
Being able to see it from here. It's enough to
Can
make me
we see it?
tense up. In all honesty, it's making me consider my position and standing.
I see.
My brethren, who transformed into Telepia back then, and those who survived, feeling the sadness that seeped into this land. And then, my father and brother's expectations, calling me the hope of the High Entia. I must be an empress worthy of taking on that mantle. But I don't know how. Much as I hate to admit it, I have not been able to find the right answer yet.
Melia.
Shulk, you of all people must surely understand. You who secured a future for all of us in that decisive battle.
You know, I've been thinking a lot lately about what my visions were.
Oh?
The future that Zanza wanted. That was certainly one of the things I saw. But we fought to deny that future. And in doing so, forged our own path. That's part of it too. But now that I can no longer see them, I find myself doubting. Were we really actually determining our own fate all along?
Well, it's a good question. But look, you have saved me more times than I can count. That did not come about because of your visions. You used your own judgment, and you chose to act, did you not? And thanks to that, I believe I've grown as an individual as well. I hardly think I said anything funny.
I'm sorry. You're right. I want my actions to have meaning too. Not to craft Zanza's future, nor defy him and bend the world to a future of our design, but to give the freedom to choose. To all beings that call this world home.
Freedom to choose.
Back toward that city, and there's a huge cyclone.
What would my father and brother wish for? I wonder.
I don't think you need mystic visions to work that out.
They just told me
They
something
just
that
want you
I
to be
didn't
happy,
know.
right?
My gloom is no match for you, Shulk. It's just as you say. It's just as you say. To become the hope of the High Entia is a fate I choose for myself. Those were the words Father imparted to me. There is no need to fear. That is how my brother encouraged me. I've been so impatient and homesick. I nearly forgot those most important words. I chiding me for my foolishness. I give you my thanks. I give you my thanks, Shulk.
It's nothing. It's nothing.
To lack clear-cut answers is hardly a sin, but a sin it would be to cease searching for those answers altogether. For the High Entier who live on in this land. Nay, not only the High Entier, for the sake of all the people of this world, that they may decide the future as
What did you
equals.
say?
That is the vision I choose to guide
I
you.
told her half of it.
That is the
Why
future.
did you tell
is the
her
future I wish
Too
for.
much.
Did you mention who Cliff is?
No, that's what she just found out.
Oh.
It's you.
But,
I won't lie to you.
well, she found out half of it.
It will be long and arduous.
Like, I just found out that
I
Cliff
hope
put his baby in the
You
baby
won't mind me
program.
lending a hand.
And I was like, yeah, that seems
After all,
bad.
that's the future I want.
And she looked at her and she went, yeah, I kind of figured.
No.
Shulk.
Okay, well at least it was.
She gasped and she's like, yeah, she gasped and she's like, yeah, I thought so. So I didn't feel too bad because she's like, yeah, I've been guessing that.
It's fine.
I felt so bad. But yeah, she's like, I gotta go back. I think I'm at the end.
She could do side quests while she waits for
Oh,
Dad
yeah.
to get
Tell
up.
her
Funny.
that.
Sorry, Robin's talking to my mom. She's playing Death Stranding downstairs. I'm still 10,000% surprised. Switch. Though I gotta say, DS1 is easier to cheat on, or has many age violations for newer players. So yeah, it's big. It's bigly visible. Yeah, that's true. I didn't play DS1 yet. I still need to. I want to try Demon Souls eventually as well. When I get the time, when I eventually go back to Dark Souls 3. And then start Dark Souls 2. But I do want to try the other ones. Because I do like the other games. And I had fun with Dark Souls, it's just I have to get back into it. But I also have so many other games. And then doing game dev. And then having work. And they're dancing at the same time! Oh, that's so cute. Oh, sorry. And, I still want to do that, though. I got distracted by their dance. Why can't they release a PS3 version of PS now? I would love to play Demons. I'm sorry. I don't know why they won't do it. Honestly, it'd make more sense to just give people more chances to play all these older games. Especially ones that they can't even, like, buy anymore. Like Rule of Rose or... Oh shoot, why do you have that? Egg Shaker! It'll pass! These are so cute. It honestly would make more sense to give people the chances to play these older games. And I don't really understand why they don't. Because it shouldn't take too much to transfer them over. Ponios. Is there anything over here? Just while Robin's away, I'll wander around a bit because I don't want to go on the story stuff without them. Demon Souls sadly is seen as something to be forgotten by Miyazaki. I don't know why it'd be seen as something to see as to be forgotten about. I heard good things about it. I mean, of course, your early games are always going to be rough around the edges, but that doesn't mean there's anything bad with it. I mean, heck, my first game was rough around the edges a lot, but I still learned a lot from it. Oh, it just loops back over here. That's cool. You know when you look back at your old stuff and you go, F, I must burn this and forget all of it. I do understand that, but I also don't. I see it as, yes, it can be bad, especially when I look at my old art, but I still did learn from it. So I don't really see it as too bad. Yes, it can be uncomfortable to look at. Oh god, and I don't really want to look at it, but I'm not gonna go out and destroy it, so. That's what From hadn't worked on its remastered remake version, instead wanted another company to deal with it if they so wished. Okay. Who are the hoverstones? I don't know if I know who wants those yet. That's called a Mora Mora. Is that supposed to be like a joke of a Mola Mola? I guess while Robin is busy, I can go over to here and drop off the missions. You'd be mostly embarrassed by it, but that's why. But I would be fine with a port.
She's gonna attempt to do side quests. I just got out ingredients to make cookies later if you want to help.
Oh, yeah, I don't mind helping you.
I'm making a bag of chocolate chip. And then she wanted me to try and make a snickerdoodle based off my chocolate chip one.
Oh, okay.
What'd I miss?
I did not actually go do any quest things because I didn't want to go without you, so I was taking care of some
No, you're fine.
missions.
Human souls are still something to be forgotten by. Let's have a go. Shit, I must burn this and forget all about it. That's why From have you read all this?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
I would like to see a port or remake of Kuon because that game is impossible to find
$500 on eBay.
and supposedly really neat with designs and stuff. I saw someone play an hour of it once and it looked really freaky.
Oh, the two best friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now that I know it's by From Software, it's like, oh, that explains a lot. Sony, make your PS2 games more accessible or give up on the pirating thing.
Yeah.
I feel like there should be a grace period after a certain number of years. Don't let the media die.
Yeah.
I mean, we lost so many early movies because of things like that.
Yeah.
Pointy horses.
Mm-hmm. No, I didn't go do any of the,
Ponspectors or...
Well, I think the only one we have at the moment that we could do is go find the grass.
They're in a line!
No, but I didn't go do any of the, quest things because I didn't want to do it without
No,
you.
you're fine.
So I was taking care of some side quest things.
Somnivore.
Yeah.
Does it eat sleep then?
Maybe? A faded ID tag.
Ooh. That's not good. What the? Really?
Grab my hand, Kino!
Kino, help me! Alright.
Let's hope I survive.
Well, he didn't die.
Not to worry. Kino's good at improvising.
Why didn't we throw one of the light ones over the side? They can fly at least. Just hold Kino and drag him over, dip him over the side.
Hold onto his hair and dip him over. It's like a teabag. There
Like
you go.
Achilles in the river Styx.
No! My god! Oh god!
He's untouchable now.
Why would all those Telethia be gathering here in one place?
They were waiting for you. They missed you.
What is it?
The transporter is running.
So it is.
Maybe somebody activated it.
Hmm.
In any case, we can't afford
Hmm.
Agreed. Let's go.
Didn't they say only certain high Entia people involved with the royal family?
Only certain higher ups or the
Or the bloodline.
royal family.
You still have to be high ranking. In some fashion or another.
Yeah.
Who wants to bet it's that knockoff Henry bastard?
Yeah.
Here, two
Oh.
Oh no.
What is a Ponspector doing here?
They activated it!
Oh.
God, just take a minute for that.
It's broken. The bridges have all collapsed.
It's good to be back.
Thank you, Kino.
Housekeeping been slacking off.
Very true. We'll have our
3,
work cut out for
2,
us.
1. Tears.
Oh!
What is it?
Look up there. Look up there.
It would have been understandable.
I don't know.
Look like coal in sky.
Please don't link to X. Please don't link to X.
Or two.
In its early days. That could explain the instability. That, or it's still being reborn.
Does that really explain this?
It could do.
That Fog King creature. Is it from?
It's a possibility.
Zanza's soul that's still not dead.
God damn it. How many times must me teach you this lesson,
Listen,
old man?
Let's stay together.
I love you.
Not scary to Kino. Kino, how about turn around and toe to face? Bye-bye. Gotcha. Little
Aww.
Don't traumatize your brother. Juju?
Please don't be Juju. Please don't be Juju! Please don't be Juju!
How'd you get up here?
I don't know, but I could see
Before
him.
that,
Please don't be Juju!
do you want to be dry?
Dry. Qualified, certified, highly extrovertified.
Oh my God.
Ponspector Dry is name, surveying new lands is
Oh
game.
my god, why are you yelling?
I don't know. What bring friends around these parts? Dry secretly follow bird people from far away to near away.
Oh my god.
And when friends can't say, Dry, only go and find a bunch of bird people feathers.
I wonder why.
Dry gasped with emotion. Why? For one simple reason. With feathers, Dry made winged head hat and become bird person all own self.
Yes.
Or such is plan, anyway. For now, Dry still don't have enough feathers. Upper level and other side all picked clean. Should be some left on this side. Maybe. Meh. His dream of Dry to become bird person. Please, for sake of Dry. Bring bird feathers! Quickety split!
Oh my god. Sure.
Well, not just stand there. Flock Dry some feathers!
Oh my god! No problem, leave it to me. Trust in hero Kino and Day will be saved.
Wait, so Dry, your first persona is,
Oh my god!
is a high idea.
We have to help him become his true persona.
It's just like, I swear. What? I'm sorry, did you not like Dry's voice? I thought it was fitting, especially as it went on.
I was just worried you were gonna get too loud and like Dad.
Yeah, I was too.
Oh. What is that?
You're interesting. Oh, please don't be what I...
Who's that?
The child
Is that a kid?
Quickly.
It's a bird.
It is a bird.
It's a phoenix.
Why do you remind me of Callian?
I don't
Are you
know.
all right, child?
You look like Therian.
Wait.
Teelan.
Who are you? Were you a side quest character?
Maybe? I don't remember all the side quest characters' names.
I don't
sorry.
either, but he has a halo.
Well, some of them had that. That's just a design on their clothes.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe so.
Please don't let Teelan be the king of fog.
I honestly have no clue.
Curse tie into your child.
Oh no! What's the eye?
That's a good question! Snowelt house. Did we fight a ghost version of Callian when we went against Sansa?
We fought a regular Telepia. It didn't have a name.
Okay, because that
And
was
it
that was
wasn't
my fear.
It wasn't the same form as his.
I didn't
that
think
one.
so, but that was my fear when we got here. I was like, no!
I honestly have no clue.
Laser acorn.
Well, it's like Charlotte's weapon.
No, I know. Damn, Nene!
I'm sorry, Nene. Come here, I've been slapping them.
We can only hope.
We've angered the Eye of Sauron.
Look! The rift!
That's what? It has a laser!
Don't like that!
That beam!
What about it, Shulk?
That was the same attack that brought down the junks.
Then that would mean.
I have no idea what's going on. Demise?
Well then! I didn't know this was a Breath of the Wild crossover.
It looks like we found our
Ah.
king.
Yes, I would have to agree. What now, Shulk?
We might as well try. Nene,
Understand.
It won't work! You can't even land a scratch on it.
Melia! Kino!
Leave to me! You fistful of pain! Begone!
Can you not attack it because it's not in this dimension all the way?
King of Fall Bright Dust!
Does it have wings?
Yeah.
Just as Max
It looks
said.
like a... It has Telethia designs in it.
That would seem wise.
On the right-hand side of the fog, it did look like those kind of wings.
How do we fight fog? You get a dehumidifier.
Ice. I don't know.
She used ice, it didn't work!
I mean, I guess fog is cool, so maybe not. Wind? Just blow it away. Turn on a little fan.
Turn on a fan. Just blow him away.
There goes his arm.
Oh god!
Okay,
Who the hell are you?
those things can't follow us all the way out here.
Oh? And you're certain of that?
Yeah, sure. The Telethia will keep
I
us safe.
beg your pardon?
Excuse me?
Well, that's what Radsom said.
Who?
Though I don't think they realise it themselves.
Ah. Right. Your mother was one of the affected.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't thanked you yet. Thanks a million for saving me back there.
Was it he and the sister, maybe?
I don't know if
Why were
it's
you
team.
alone in such a
Team
place?
or not.
You could have been hurt.
Because you kill his mother in one of these side quests.
Yeah.
Get told? Pipe down, not unobvious.
I snuck in to gather research material. Then I tripped over some rubble and
And that's when you were spotted, huh? Were you the one who activated the transporter?
yeah, I was given special permission so I could conduct my research. That said, I normally don't go anywhere without Big Sis.
You have a sister.
Well, we're not
Tyrea?
actually related. We've just been living here together.
If I remember correctly, you wanted to transform Telethia back.
Yeah. Oh,
I
hey,
do remember that side quest of people wanting to change them back.
my lab's over on
Well,
the
I'm
far end of
sure there
Ponspectors
people
GO.
would.
You wanna come with?
Okay, so now we know what that place is.
We can talk more there, where it's safe.
You have your own laboratory.
Not as grand as my old one, mind.
We still don't understand the Fog King, or the monster that attacked Teelan. Maybe the Telethia are connected to all this. Teelan's research could help us make sense of it all.
Yes, indeed.
The thing that
He is a side quest character, yes.
Oh, you mean the
That's
fog
why I wouldn't know him.
Is that what you've been calling them around here?
Fog beasts always appear around the Fog King, so the name seemed appropriate.
Makes sense.
So now we're in Eco.
Right, I'll be going on.
You won't be guiding us on the way.
I need to clean up, else there won't be anywhere to stand. Alright, see
How
ya.
dirty is your place?
Hey, wait!
He looks like he's like 13. It's probably trash.
He's got pants and stuff all over the floor.
Doritos bags.
God, the Mountain Dew is just stacked up in the corner.
No.
Doing whatever they
He seems too elegant for Mountain Dew. It's probably Dr. Pepper.
He probably had it coming.
Uh-oh. Mr. Purple!
Thrice damned fools. They think to second guess the will.
Oh,
of the
Lord.
divine.
Are you resurrecting Zanza?
Please don't. Honestly, that can only become confusing. What if someone had skipped side quests? Yeah, that's the thing. I understand wanting to pull side quest characters into things, but I feel like this is for a DLC kind of thing like this. This probably should have been one where you made a new character, or at the very least have it been someone from the main quest, or at least throw in a line mentioning the side quests.
Yeah. At least
Like-
you have me here who did them all.
Yeah, at the very least, throw in a line that mentions it if you're not going to do a new character or use a main character.
you do not go there alone.
It's Tyrea.
I really needed that material.
Doesn't matter. Why did you disobey me? If something happened to you, we would lose everything.
Tyrea? Tyrea?
Melia?
Huh? Wait a second. You know Melia, big sis?
Tyrea's your big sis.
Awkward.
Okay. I don't know if I can pause this cutscene.
Okay, we'll just let it go.
That explains how you came to the capital just in time to save Teelan's skin.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry for the trouble. Truly. Although I am glad you were there.
Yeah, you really helped me out, Shulk, Miss Melia. And you too, Kino, Nene.
Tyrea, I didn't expect to see you here, helping Teelan with his research.
Yes, well,
Tyrea, she's changed.
Teelan, I'm going outside for a bit to get some air.
Got it. I didn't know you all knew Big Sis Tyrea. How'd
She
you...
tried to kill me.
Well, that's because Tyrea and I share an older
Oh.
brother.
Huh? Does that mean you and her are sisters then?
Kind of half sisters, yeah.
She was Callion's half-sister?
No.
Yeah. I'm gonna go into detail once this cutscene finishes.
Well, still, that means you know her
She
from way
engaged.
back. What was she like? I've only known her here, in this place, so I gotta wonder how she was before.
She was...
She gets... Her side quest is actually very long and it gets better. So...
This clearly assumes you've done all side quests.
She was strong.
Well, Teelan, if I'm correct, is a Colony 6 one, so at least fixed Colony 6.
Yeah.
She thought was right.
Wow, pretty much the same as how she is now then. When it comes to our research, she's even more committed than I am.
So she has not forgotten her mother.
Where did you and Tyrea meet?
It was when she saved me from the Fog King.
On a trip to Alchemoth, like today.
What? No. At the time, everyone was still living there.
Before the Fog King showed up.
Yeah, and then after we all escaped, I was kind of on my own. So Tyrea brought me here for safety.
One moment. Teelan, was your father not still around?
My father was killed by the Fog King.
Is that so? I'm sorry.
Tyrion just like Kino. Brave little pun.
Dad, we have another sibling.
I'll get some air too.
Go ahead. I've still got things to ask Teelan, so I'll stay with him.
Good, thank you. Shan't be long.
I think Mom likes Xenoblade.
Miss Mary, Kino go too. Kino.
I don't get it.
He's a baby. He doesn't know.
Tyrea.
Of all the people to meet out here,
How did you...
pure chance. After everything, I wandered aimlessly looking for somewhere to die. Then, at some point, I landed here.
So then, you were here all along?
That's right. And so, when the capital fell here, I thought Mother had finally granted me my boon.
But it was full of Telethia, and survivors cast adrift. Not to mention this Fog King.
Yes, he'd be the one to end it. or so I thought. Until fate had me save Teelan, and death ceased to be an option.
Your mother, she did not grant you a dying place. She gave you a future by crossing your path with Teelan.
My helping with Teelan's research is a simple matter of give and take.
If you really believed that, you would not have treated him half so warmly. I can tell that when you look at Teelan, you see family. Even if it was once transactional, his research concerns the future of our race. That fact remains.
The future of the High Entia, huh? And what about you?
Me?
You must have heard. Our brethren in this land are suffering.
Yes.
You are the Imperial successor. The Crown Princess, war or no war. No. Empress now. What will you do about the future of our race?
I have not planned that far ahead. However, I know enough to realize what I must do right now.
I hope to see it. This future you will build for us. And when I do, I hope I'll be able to accept what I now am.
So something happened with her.
Oh, the
She had a hell of a development at some point.
the
Oh,
Empress Melia, so you are ready to lead us.
oh, screw you.
you weird happy mask salesman bastard.
It shall be my privilege.
Oh no.
Oh dear lord.
Oh no, 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 no. He's gonna want to kill Tyrea and Teelan, I'm sure. Okay. Yeah.
Hey Kino.
Miss Molly, you here?
Yep.
I just want to give Kino a big hug.
Did you learn anything from Teelan?
A little. He said that for all the details, we ought to talk to Radzum in Grandel.
Meeting should be no problem. Teelan said he somewhere to guard the Grandel ramparts to let friends through.
Yay.
Before we visit this Radzum, I have something I wish to discuss with you all.
What is matter now?
The High Entia who live here now have lost all hope for the future. I have a duty. As the Imperial successor, I must safeguard their future. This will sound selfish, I know, but will you stand with me?
Of course I will, Melia.
Kino too? And also Nene.
Thank you. It means a lot to me.
Thank you, little Nopon delegates. It's a big job, only for hero pawns.
Right. Off to Grandel we go.
You guys want to be my little hero pawns? Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, so what's Tyrea's deal?
Alright, okay, now because the cutscene is over.
Because, wow.
Okay. So
here.
basically,
Let's run around for while you're talking
Okay.
to the controller.
So basically, the whole deal with Tyrea is she is one of like the only survivors that you know of that is pure High Entia. Like she didn't got any of the diluted blood or anything in her.
She's pure High Entia,
She's pure High Entia, and she only survived because after she failed,
She was too low on the Bionis.
she was too low on the Bionis, so she didn't get the Ether Blast on her,
Right.
or at least enough.
Because we know that some
it knocked her out, but she was fine.
Right.
But
She didn't mutate.
She was kicked out of the city and everything.
She was
because-
nowhere near it, so she didn't mutate.
Yeah, she was kicked out of the
Why
city.
is that guy's got an exclamation point
He's got a
again?
mission. I was ignoring him at the moment though because we were trying to run around. So she was kicked out because she failed to kill Melia. So the first consort, I think that's the one that wants to kill Melia, or it's the second. It's one of the consorts.
It's the first consort because it's Kellyan's mom.
Okay, yeah, Callian's mom was like, okay, you failed to kill her, get the hell out of here. I can't have that here. You're a disappointment. You're better off going off in
So
the grass and
is she
dying."
related? Is she related to the first consort?
Yes. She is from the first consort's first marriage, before she married the king.
Okay.
And she married...
There's an item over there.
Oh, thank you. She had Tyrea right around the time she was getting married to the king. So she's like, okay.
So Callion's only slightly younger than her then.
Yes.
Okay.
So she's like, okay, I don't want the king to know I had a child, so I'm gonna basically disown her and just make her into a weapon for me in case I need someone to kill things.
So she took her first child and put her in that weird cult kind of thing.
Yeah, to go kill people and see her as nothing more than tool, because she's like,
Your mother
can't have any second-rate kid in this family.
Your mother has married into the imperial family and has gone on to better things. So
pretty much, yeah.
You're going to do what little you can to honor your mother by doing this.
Pretty much, yes. So
Mother of the Year.
Yeah. So Tyrea understandably has problems.
She has baggage.
She has baggage.
She has a lot of baggage
from that, and I just noticed the no puns will fall if you run around and then get back up.
Oh. Understandable
so she has
baggage
from that, and she has baggage with Melia because Melia is not a pure blood.
Melia's not a pure blood. She's
like Tyrea, where she's kind of seen as a second rate, but Melia still gets to be seen as higher up. So she's like, why can't that be me? Why am I?
Despite the racism that Melia deals with, Melia is still more prized to people. And unfortunately, Tyrea's own mother paid more attention to Melia, even if it was hateful.
Yeah.
It was, unfortunately, with abuse victims, attention still... She's a quarter Homs because it says her dad was half Homs.
I wonder if it spoils... Okay, maybe she was. I thought she was full Homs. Maybe they changed it. Anyway.
Full Hyantia?
Or full Hyantia.
Well, I mean...
One of those things.
The weird thing with the Hyantia is it's entirely possible that someone who was half Hyantia might have looked more full Hyantia.
It's possible. Things are hazy. It's been 10 years.
Here's the thing. I could also see that being a thing that her mom was like, you're not enough Hyantia.
Yeah. Either way, she's got that whole baggage. If I'm correct, you fight the consort's Telethia form during that fight with Tyrea, and then it runs away, I think, to the waterfall, so you have to kill it there.
And that's where she was in that one scene.
And that was where she was in that one scene, and then she's kind of like, you know what, if I find something in life, that's good. If I just die, that's good too. And then she literally takes her wing ears and flies away.
I do appreciate that they actually use the wings. They're not just ornamental.
They can actually just fly away with them.
So she has understandable baggage.
She has baggage. What's up? Hey, could you get a look? Oh. Geez. Is this your brothers?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I knew I recognized this as my brothers. No mistake. Would you mind giving it to me? Sure. Thanks. You don't know how happy this makes me. But if this fell out of it, means long last my brother's found his nemesis and lost. You know, when we were evacuating the capital, it was him who drew the monsters off to buy us enough time to escape. If it wasn't for him, I would have never made it as far as Grandel. He was our savior. He really was. Afterwards, he must have learned somehow that the somnivore Lexos could be found the Seal Island. I'm certain he went there to remove the beast and secure a path for everyone coming from Alchemoth after us. Hey, by the way, my brother also had this bangle that was a family heirloom. You haven't found that too,
You're full of shit.
You haven't, huh? That's a shame. Last I saw him, he was heading from there to Cinnabar.
You're full of shit!
How do you know?
Does this sound like someone who's heartbroken? He's being... I mean, it could be a trauma response and he's that analytical. But...
He could also just go, hey, do you have any other piece of him? I've already searched between Cinnabar Plateau and here, but I found nothing. If you were willing to help, could you look for the bangle on the plateau beyond? I'd be most thankful if you brought it to me. He gives me a hair tie and a vest. Are you looking him up to see if he's bad?
Yes.
I think it's still cool you learn so much out of one character. It is. It's entirely possible I got things wrong because it has been so long. But I do remember that she had the whole baggage with Melia.
I don't trust him.
Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he is this analytical and he's just
sad that his brother is dead, or maybe it's not his brother. He's
maybe.
like, oh, cool,
but that weird choice was like, hey, do you want to give it to him? And she looks like,
It could also just be a matter of, this is sad. Are you sure you want to have that kind of commitment? Where the frick do we go? Oh, over there. We have the other one? Yes, we do.
maybe he is fine.
I don't know. I haven't looked up anything in the DLC.
Don't trust him though.
You don't trust him.
I mean, he could just be standing here and he's sad and all that, but for considering how many other characters we actually get like clear sadness, that was very.
People respond to trauma different ways.
Yeah,
as well.
I know. Really like how this tragedy of the high Entia still affects everyone.
Rescue the woman. Okay.
Why is it on the first part of this quest, they talk about it, about the item, and they're like, hey, he wants it, it triggers the second part. The second item only tells you where it's found and says nothing.
The DLC hasn't been out that long either.
No, I know, but it's still like,
I remember when this game came out and the wiki had nothing, so
Yeah.
it's like, where do I find all this stuff?
He could well be fine. I could be being paranoid, but that Henry knockoff is still getting to me. I'm sitting here like paranoid of like half the high Entia people because I'm like, can I trust you?
Oh, I'm saved. Were you the ones that defeated the Antals? Please accept my gratitude. My name is
Lafella?
Lafella. I'm an Armu herder.
Lafela?
Lafela, thank you. An Armu herder from Grandel, a town southeast of here. Armus have recently started running out of fodder just within the town walls, see? So I was walking around trying to find some more grassland, and then suddenly angry Antals! People tell me I get far too focused when it comes to the welfare of my herd. I should probably pay more attention. Oh, so you hyper-focus, that's okay. Ah, right, Grandel, like I said, to the southeast of here, head that way and you'll see a great big gate before long. There's a lot of nice juicy grass here, so I'll pick enough for my Armus, to get my Armus fed, and then I'll mosey back to town. Thank you for helping me out in a sticky situation. Things would have been really grim if you hadn't shown up.
I guess he's fine because it says that the quest ends right after the bangle thing.
Oh. I honestly didn't think we would get another, like, drug-dealing super long quest anyway, so...
I don't know, but I'm so worried.
Like, that drug-dealing quest goes on for so long, so...
Sounds like Raphael, oh my god. Which is Italian middle name, by the way, and it's Raphael.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe he's fine. I'm just paranoid.
I've been betrayed before!
Damn drug dealing bastards. Also, that one guy skulking around.
Oh, Mr. Purple.
Yeah, what's your deal?
I don't know what his deal is.
No, I know you don't. I'm just. He's probably gonna try and kill Tyrea, and it's like she's been through enough.
He's gonna shoot Shulk again.
Again?
Shulk's already been shot once, so...
Oh, no, I thought you meant, like, this guy has shot Shulk before, and it's like, I do not remember him.
No, he wasn't in the first.
That's what I thought. That's why I'm like, what?
It's like, I don't know who you are. There's bombs up here.
You guys are at least mostly high Entia from your wings.
They could be half like Melly.
Yeah. I'm just older.
Raphael.
Rafaela.
Greetings.
I thought that was the man speaking and it threw me off.
Friends of T-Lens, are you? We've been expecting you. Go on.
I'm sorry. I freaked out for a minute. It's like, I am so sorry. I misgendered.
You don't look particularly concerning, is all. These walls are imposing, but they aren't here for controlling foot traffic. They're to keep savage monsters from having themselves a rampage.
Most sensible. Most sensible. Well, we'll be going then.
Thank you. Sorry for time taking.
You two are so
These
adorable.
are my children. My other 6 ones are behind me.
They're in the grass.
In the grass.
They're doing surveying because they're Ponspectors. Do you know what a Ponspector is?
Okay, guys. Start from the front. Start from the first part.
Practice this!
Why didn't we just go through the little door? We got farmland.
Dad, upon better watch. Dad, upon back.
Oh.
Hello.
Hey,
In all honesty, each of us guards has to cover way too much ground by ourselves. Ever since the others left for the Cape, we've not really been able to run the ship as tightly as anyone would like.
I'm sorry, I was watching Kino doing the same dance as Dad does. So it's like, oh, that's cute.
Bloodborne Dungeon Ponspectors, that's all I can think of. Yes.
That's adorable.
Give them tiny top hats.
Oh, like the messengers.
Yes. Or bonnets.
Oh, that's cute. I heard someone say that the bonnets were springing and nibbling on the crops, so I came to chase them off. But then people in town were so happy about it, they started treating me like some kind of war hero savior type. Obviously a gross exaggeration. Still, it felt nice, if a tad awkward.
Times of peace are good, though.
Yeah.
You guys haven't had those in a long time.
It made the bunnies go away.
Yay.
That looks spiky and evil.
It looks like someone cut off a piece
There's
of
a
prison.
Ponspector!
It also makes me think of the actual BB prospectors who have contributed so much to the community. Bloodborne prospect. Oh. Ooh.
Hello?
1-1!
It's the chief! You want to be the chief?
Doesn't matter to me. Do you want to do it or?
Doesn't matter to me. Okay. You're the chief.
Okay. Qualified, certified. Rest is classified. Ponspector Chief 1-1 is name. Overseas surveying new lands is game. Meh. What Ponspectors all doing with these stranger people? More important, why it takes so long for everyone to gather in appointed meeting spot. Were we supposed to have all 12 before this?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Never received such information. 1-1 forget to impart. Oh, 1-1 would go to find Ponspectors and make up for a mission himself, but have wings full with other business. Meh. Have idea. Could friends guide rest of Ponspectors to meeting spot? Probably all stuck in strange or sticky situation. Friends look like doing fine job so far. Surely is no extra bother.
Any others?
1-1 should be done with business by the time Ponspectors all here. Can see some want to have word with 1-1, but we'll have to wait till everyone here. Naturally, there a little reward in store for helping 1-1.
No problem, leave it to me. Trust in here upon Kino and the day will be saved. Thank you, Kino. I'm glad we can depend on you.
I used to be part of it, although not doing really much, but exploring the dungeons when all the types still had to be found. Didn't last long, but they were cool peeps. Oh. Caterpillar.
Yep, it's the Caterpillar. It's a lake. There's a machina. And an opon.
Nene, look! What splendid armor! Oh, it's true! Scales so shiny and sparkly!
It looks the same as any Armu. It looks the same as any Armu, if you ask me.
Different subtle. Sure is.
Really?
Pardon me.
Pardon me?
Have you come from Companion's Cave, by any chance?
We've just come from the laboratory. But we were at the Cape just before that.
And was everyone there all
Can
right?
you be?
Yes.
I didn't know that was coming.
Thank goodness. That's a relief to hear.
Is something wrong?
You may be aware that originally we all lived here together as a group.
But then, some left because there are Machina here.
Exactly. At first we managed to tolerate each other in relative harmony. Obviously, we had our share of friction.
What happened?
The final straw was something trivial. The companions tried all sorts of ploys to retake the capital, but none of the plans succeeded. Many soldiers were lost this way. One Machina had had enough and told them to just give up.
And that's when it happened.
Yeah. They shouted, if you rust rats hadn't betrayed us, we wouldn't have lost our brethren and our homes in the first place. Things got heated, and then they left and didn't look back.
They shouldn't have forgotten that we all lost. Friends, family, and homes.
They're soldiers, Ma'am. In the war, they put everything on the line for their country. And so,
When their country was taken from them, the extent of their anger and resentment was fully understandable.
yes. Still, we who stayed behind don't bear them any grudges. They protected us all, for a long time, regardless of race. And bear in mind, in the end, they didn't cast the Machina out. They left the safety of our walls of their own volition. That's why we pledged that if they chose to return, we'd welcome them back and meet them with a smile.
I will do whatever is in my power to make it so.
Nene, why? What inflammation? Inflammation of tear ducts.
By the way, we have heard that someone by the name of Radson lives here.
Radson? Yes, he lives over there.
Over there. Thank you. Very kind.
It was Radson, actually. He was the one who told the companions to give up their quest.
Right. I see.
All right. Let's go and see him straight away.
Yes, let's.
Okay.
Yes.
Not really.
These are all kind of weak. These are all very weak. Why are you here? Wait, are you part of the drug dealing one? Don't you like come here to talk? Sorry, when friends approach so suddenly, I'm surprised, not because shifty or anything. It's legit all above board business. I'm selling new drink type that makes it dissolve in water. Friends curious should buy and try it for self. No refunds. If hold nose and drink in one gulp, it can barely taste. There's no call for making that face. He might have been with the drug dealing one before.
Are you perchance Radson?
Yeah, that's me. How do you know my name?
Teelan mentioned you. You are his fellow researcher.
Oh, I see. Teelan sent you. Him and Tyree are still getting on okay?
Quite. Though she did give him a good
Got some
scolding
big
earlier.
shoulders.
Went to Alchemoth again, did he? I did warn him not to be reckless. But when it comes to his research, that boy has tunnel vision. To be honest, so does Tyree.
Does she come here much as well?
No, hardly ever. She's even more focused on the work than Teelan. I couldn't begin to guess why she's so driven.
It must be about her mother after all.
Radson, we have questions. About the Fog King.
How do we punch him?
I see. That's why you're so curious.
We need more to go on. What can you tell us?
Because of the Telethia's ether field, the Fog King and his fog beasts seem, well, unable to escape Alchemoth.
Ether field?
Yeah. It's the means by which Telethia eliminate any excess ether that they absorb. Now, the Fog King and his beasts happen to give off an awful lot of ether.
I see. So all Telethia in the vicinity flock there to feed on the ether. And as a result, keep the threat contained.
Oh, this hot noggin of Kino. It get worse if not shut up.
Nice to your brother.
But my ether, it worked against fog beasts, but not the Fog King. Or rather, it didn't even seem to make direct contact with him.
Shulk, Melia, would you do me a favor and head to Teelan's lab, borrow his Telethia research notes for me?
Sure, we can do that for you.
There's something I'd like to look up about the Telethia's ether field.
Understood.
On another note, we heard that you spoke out against the companions.
I voiced an opinion, yes. I can understand their impatience. Their ancestral home was right there. However, I couldn't abide watching them throw away more lives for nothing.
Nothing. Sounds quite stark.
At first, there were hundreds of us living here. But now, well,
There's
you've
only a
seen for
very small
yourselves.
handful.
And all because of the Fog King.
Yeah. So I think you can see why I said what I said. If we end up extinct, we'll have won nothing.
I see where he comes
Well
from.
spoken. But I'm sure the companions would find those words hard to swallow. I'm sorry. Your people are no more free to go home than we are.
No need for you to apologize, Melia. In truth, it's not costing me any sleep. They seem to be catching on too. After all, they've stayed put since then.
When you put it like that, the people of Grandel, they're living under considerable strain, not knowing what became of their homes, and with no means of return.
But that's also true of Maxis. His people lost their homes too.
Yes, but they're feeling desperate, and it's making them unreasonable.
It too sad.
We were like that too once, weren't we?
Yes, we were.
That true?
But we learned, eventually. All because we wanted to protect the world. And we made that dream a reality. We brought down Zanza.
Overcoming our prejudice gave us strength and unity, because we shared a goal.
Radzum's folk, the companions, and us as well. We all share the same goal.
Defeating the Fog King and returning home.
Sounds like job for
Thank you, everyone.
Oh no. Oh, that's not good.
Is that?
It's like the one we saw in Alchemov, but much, much larger.
You're right.
Shulk, let's see if we can get closer.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good.
Nope. I'm curious if we can climb up here first. Come on. Let me up. No!
There's definitely a way up.
Let me up. Let me up. Come on. Come on. Yeah!
Oh!
I made it to the top.
Secret area!
Yeah!
Trouble's coming! You didn't want to try and get that item on your way down?
Oh, the little collectopedia thingy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we can try and grab that real quick.
Just since you're right here.
Where is it?
Hmm. Oh no.
Oh no.
Nope. Never mind.
Yeah!
Oh, okay.
I got it!
What is happening?
I have no
over
clue.
there?
Those stationary horses! Oh, no, they moved. Excuse me?
I beg your pardon? The rest bailed.
What? Kino, it's me! Big mood, Kino! Well, this isn't good.
The fog.
Those horses don't normally sound like that.
Fog beasts.
Here they come!
No time for deliberations. Let's go, Shulk.
Got it.
Okay. Well, okay, what are you doing? Bad horsey. They faded away. I don't think they will, Kino.
Shulk. The fog beasts were meant to be confined within Alchemoth.
I don't think that's where those ones came from.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
The rift made normal monsters transform into fog beasts.
We gotta run back!
Ah,
What is matter?
the Almus could turn into fog beasts.
Meh, no one to picture that. Must hurry to rescue.
Disappointing. I was expecting some abhorrent transformation.
Same! I thought that's where it was gonna go, honestly. I admit I was a bit disappointed in that.
Your instinct was right, Melia.
Yes. Although the rift's influence is spreading far too quickly. Ratson, are you fine?
Miss Melia, these armors. It was so sudden.
You can
Give me the body horror.
do the fighting here. You should seek refuge.
Right you are.
Run! Run! Run!
Stop those armors.
Yeah.
Bad on you. Go to bed.
You tell him, Nene.
Show off watching skills.
And everything's fine.
Hmm.
Thank you for that.
Was everyone all right?
Yeah. No major injuries to speak of. All thanks to you, of course.
You know, it's up to your supply of sweet wasabi as reward. Real hereupon never ask compensation.
Kino's like, I want to be rewarded.
Was it the rifts expanding?
I want the
influence
screams and horror.
responsible for our Armu's transformation?
Looks like it. We saw it happen before, too. Regular monsters turned into fog beasts, just like that.
That suggests more fog beasts will appear if the rift continues to spread its vileness. Consider, with the size it was before, the rift's effect was limited to the area within the capital. But now it's getting wider.
One moment. In that case, if the rift keeps growing larger,
All monsters everywhere could be changed by the fog.
you must find a way to fight back.
We'll need those research notes for that. Let's head for the lab.
Right.
Whee! Where is it? Okay! What's going on?
Villain! What do you want?
Oh, he's got a big sword. Of course he does.
Stand in the way of a new
I'm waiting for this guy to open up his eyes and it's gonna freak me out.
Sis, I'm scared. It's alright. It's alright. I'll protect you. And I'll work, I swear.
Behold, the widening rift in the sky. It's proof definite the world abhors you.
Spare me your ravings. Spare me your ravings.
His sword has a wing.
Oh, Lady Melia.
Stop being racist.
Gelgar, what is this treachery?
As you can see, I am sweeping away some pebbles. Their research is blasphemy against the commingled blood.
Don't you comprehend the import of what you're interrupting? The very future of our race hinges on their work.
You think this is the future? This reactionary struggle to revive what is long buried? The future of the High-Entia is us. We are what the race ought to become. We are the true face of the High-Entia.
If not for our ancestors, we would never even have drawn breath.
Ancestors? I recognize them not. You, Lady Melia, are our progenitor. You were our beginning, and you will be our future.
Senseless drivel. If you would interfere with this research for the sake of spouting your nonsense, you do not deserve my mercy.
Go, Millie!
Why won't you understand? Why won't you accept that we are the ones destined to lead?
You will not so easily.
He got so mad he opened up his eyes. And I knew it, his eyes are kind of creepy.
I will take the mantle and become father.
He wants to be emperor now.
Not happening.
Closed eyes characters are quite peculiar. Since you can't see their eyes, you can't read them, so they're in a sense more mysterious and creepy. Beat him up, Ponspectors!
I keep forgetting that we have the Ponspectors!
I just watched like...
There's this massive yellow!
I just watched like 3 of them circle around behind him, and one had their club out.
I've taught them well.
It's like, the Ponspectors heard this like, we can take care of this bird lady.
We got this, bird lady, you don't have to get your hands dirty.
Hey, you know how that one lady wanted feathers?
Yeah.
I think I found a source for them.
Oh my god!
Yank them out.
Yank out the feathers. Don't be sad, Millie. Tyra, you wanna get us up? No, okay.
Kino was just over there wailing on him.
That's my son. I got you. There's Kino on the side.
Kino's got a gun.
Oh god.
Can we eat him now?
Having chicken for dinner.
Ooh. They're in a line to kick his ass.
They are!
Also, the number of them holding up clubs.
I know I am not wrong. I'm not.
I will spare you. I will spare you. Just be gone from my sight. Just be gone from my sight.
Oh. You blew up their house!
No! Idiot!
The crown is mine now.
Talon! Fix his house!
Better safe than sorry. The pure blood meets its end today.
I thought he got eaten.
Did Telethia just hit him?
It might have been his mom.
Oh.
Telethia, here! Damn!
Oh.
I mean, that happens though, as there's been side quests of Telethia getting their consciousness back for just a little bit, so.
She's okay. She's okay. She's alright.
She got the books!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't save. I couldn't save. The future.
Why can't we have some effing horror? I mean, to be fair, Telethia don't have teeth.
No, but they can do absorption kind of thing.
His head stuck in the evil jello.
You did it! Applause.
You did good, Kino.
We're in Ransom's house. The lab went up in flames, so we carried you here.
The lab. I'm sorry, Teelan. I'm sorry, Teelan. I failed you. I failed you.
Smelia. You damn fool! What possessed you to do that? What happened to safeguarding the future of the High Entia? And bringing our brethren back home? Were those just words to you? You should think long and hard about what the death of a leader would mean for us.
Come on, big sis. That's enough.
Don't defend her. This idiot child.
I had to.
What?
To protect it at all costs. To protect it at all costs. The research.
How can you be so fixated on that?
Our salvation lies therein. I believe it now.
Melia!
And yet, ultimately it was for naught. I caused trouble for everyone. And I couldn't even save the documents.
Poor Miss Melly.
That's not true. If you and your friends hadn't come when you did, there might not have been anything left of the research to continue with. And also, here.
What's this?
It's the book you carried out of the fire. Ring any bells?
No, she kind of passed out.
Stone. We found it in the tomb.
Yeah. The book that started my research. If we have this, me and Tyrea can carry on with our work. Sis, are you with me?
Yeah. Right. We can study the problem until we make some headway.
She's still not used to being called sister.
Miss Melia? Thank you.
Likewise.
Teelan. Tyrea.
You've only just woken up. Come on.
Is it just me, or is Tyrea and Teelan's faces modeled differently?
Thank you.
What that for? You know, use triple snooze for sweet dreams. That seems extremely sensible.
Oh, there he goes!
Had to break the tension. Must you abuse your brother?
Well, at least we got him out of the hole. Oh!
This might just be what we need to defeat the Fog King.
Yeah.
Feeling better? Feeling better?
Yes. Much better now.
What a relief.
Miss Melly,
No, I think Tyrea's model is still the same. I do know Teelan would have probably gotten a new one.
please.
Friends, I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, they're new. It's just something about the expressions
I
feels
abused your hospitality. Please forgive me.
slightly different.
You said
I
this
don't know how it
place
is though
we
in the
own.
side quest because I haven't done it on the
This was the
remake.
least I could do.
So
I will not stop now. I swear to do what I can for the good of Grandel.
I appreciate it. Just don't go running yourself ragged for us.
I promise.
What?
We seem to be missing Tyrea.
Oh, if you're looking for her, she figured the fog beasts might strike again, so she went out on patrol.
The likes of us aren't exactly trained for battle, so really, any help is welcome.
Well, she can definitely handle herself.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. I feel sorry for any beasts that wander into Tyrea's path. By the way, did I hear you mention something about defeating the Fog King?
All thanks to our friend's research.
Is that so?
Quite.
A sterling achievement, Teelan.
Just an accident.
Even so, your devotion to your mother may well have saved our future. All right. What do we have to do? How do we defeat the Fog King?
We found ether attacks effective against fog beasts, but not against the Fog King. That's because the ether's concentration was too low.
Concentration?
Concentration? Pipe down when adults talking, dum-dum.
The whole thing got me wondering, why did fog beasts appear when the rift got wider? I think the intensity of the rift's rays exceeded the density of the Teletia's ether field.
None of that makes any sense to me. How is the density connected to the Fog King?
If we could put up an ether field denser than the Teletia's, the Fog King will become vulnerable.
How does one put up an ether field? Secondly, where does one obtain such highly
Rocks.
concentrated ether?
For the field, I think this guy will do the job, with a little tinkering.
In that case, it's just a matter of gathering up enough high-purity ether crystals, except...
Except what?
Those kinds of ether crystals are extremely rare. I'm not sure where I'd even start looking. There might be none at all around here.
Oh, cheer up, all of you. It is not a foregone conclusion. And in any scenario, if we cannot defeat the Fog King without them, we will have to keep looking until we find them.
True enough.
Good. Then let us start by asking around.
I mean, they can't be hard. Someone went down a river and found some to wake me up.
Fair enough.
Just saying.
Fair enough. You know where any crystals are?
Okay.
Hey, you! Please listen. Miss Winnie is feeling sad.
A horse, maybe?
And I know exactly why. It's because she lost her wedding ring while escaping from Alchemoth.
Okay, not a horse.
That's why she's feeling blue, and I, Ardred, will have long thought it imperative that I rescue her from her state. What? No, I don't have an ulterior motive, nor is it a crush. Perish the thought.
Is it now, buddy?
If I had to call it anything, I'd call it... That's it, I'd call it compassion.
Really?
And therefore, I thought I ought to present her with a new ring. But I know not how to make one.
Buddy.
And also I cannot move from here, on account of my duty to guard the townsfolk, and thusly I must enlist your services to seek out someone who could make a ring for me. I trust you will assist me.
Why are you yelling at me?
Yes, I knew you would understand. Return with a ring, and I might just sing.
No problem, man. Why are you yelling at me?
It is a crush, bud. She lost her ring. I thought I could get her a new one. I give you credit. That's a smooth attempt at a pickup line. But also, she lost her wedding ring? Yeah, I wouldn't expect shit. Sorry, I wouldn't expect anything. Like... Bud, you can't be worse than Z here. Hey! Your girlfriend's dragging you. Danielle, you started learning another language because you had a crush.
Shush.
She has to know that by now.
She does. Okay.
Evil smiley. Evil smiley with a heart.
He's getting dragged in the stream.
Yeah. What?
Yeah!
Why would I deny the truth? You're after a ring, are you? I imagine I have it in me to make a
I didn't even know
ring.
this was
No
the
worries,
ring. I
but...
thought this was just for the regular
Oh, it's a
quest.
girl. I think, yeah. Can it really be true that Oaf Ardred wants to give it to Lady Winnie? I'm really not a big fan of his hot-headedness. Mind telling me the whole story? I see. He saw Lady Winnie feeling down and decided to cheer her up. I'm really not sure about this, but if it's for Lady Winnie's sake, so be it. I'll craft him a ring. Rumor has it that Lady Winnie lost her husband coming to the settlement. She really does seem lonely sometimes. Well, to business. I can't make the ring without the requisite materials, so I need you to gather some brightite for me. You should be able to find it in the stony area down the back of the Forbidden Hushland. Good luck. Okay. The lady lost her husband. I think she should be allowed to grieve. But already from the two people in the quest, the Machina seems much more concerned with Winnie's actual feelings.
Yeah.
If she had to find someone new right now, and she shouldn't have to, go with the Machina lady. Who made this ring? It was the guy. It was actually the Machina. Goes with the Machina. Oh.
How do I get up there?
That's
Oh, there's the stairs.
Oh. She said you're too cute.
Did she jump? Where's your sister?
Somewhere. It's fine. It's fine. A high ether crystal. I think I know what you're getting at here. I'm not entirely sure on the location, but I do know there's supposed to be a very rare ether deposit near here. An old lady called Sarja told me about it. You might be better off talking to her for more details. I got interested myself, and even tried searching near Nethris Necropolis, but couldn't find a thing. From what Sarja told me, there's a good chance it's inside a cave, so that's why I thought it was a place to start. Alas. If it really isn't a cave, and it's not there, then I'm stumped. Still, that doesn't mean much. There'll be other places to check. I can't say for certain, of course. But I do think that we're talking about the same thing here. I expect you'll find Sarja at Hero's Rest, down at the south end of Grendel. She's a kind old bird, always worrying about our welfare and that. Anyhow, better get back to my shift. Oh my god, Sarja. I don't get
I
the...
don't know. I don't know who Sarge is. Can I make the jump?
Yes. No.
Nope!
Maybe the other water.
I'm trying!
Well... Okay, so, funny fact, I had a fantasy city for a supposed world of mine called Korra Sarja. So reading Sarja here made me giggle, but okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're like ducks.
Oh my god, are those all flamingos?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
What are those? No, I can't lock on to it. Oh no.
Oh, they're graves. That Hero's Rest.
Oh.
Alright, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yep.
Yes, the guard at the ramparts told you, didn't he? He and my late friend were on good terms. Naturally, I had to regale the man with tales of my friend's escapades. I believe that the one that may be of particular interest to you is the time my friend, a High Entia man, discovered a crystal. He was a real go-getter, that man. Always trapezing around, exploring from the day he set foot on the shoulder. He would tell me all sorts of stories from his adventures to entertain little old me. I remember it like yesterday. The sky was brilliant blue, birds were singing. I'd come to pay my respects at the graveyard like any other day. And then, along he came with the biggest smile on his face and took out an object wrapped in cloth. Said he'd found a stranded crystal alongside an ether deposit. And what a light it gave off. The cloth that it was wrapped in wasn't enough to stop it shining through. It was a sight to behold. The core was translucent, yet it gave off a pale, warm glow, somehow ice cold. It was like being bathed in turquoise sunlight. I'd never seen anything more beautiful, and I don't believe I ever will again, sadly. It dwindled to nothing in a matter of minutes. If there'd been anything left of it, I would have kept it as a memento, I'm sure. I remember him telling me how incredibly large the deposit was, dripping down from the ceiling above. From his description, I imagine it might have looked something like a stalactite, which is why I'm convinced that it must have been in some sort of cavern. And despite the deposit's size, the crystal he'd retrieved it fit comfortably in his palm. It must have been formed over a long period of time. Ideally, he could have told you exactly where it was located, but I'm afraid that's not possible because he's sleeping quite peacefully now and cannot really be disturbed. Sorry I wasn't able to show you the exact location, my dears. Still, I hope that my little anecdote was of some use to you. I pray that you too will be able to find what you seek.
Thank you, Sarge. This is going to be a great help to us. Better report back to Razadam.
It's a graveyard!
Yep.
There was more out there too.
Oh. Hmm?
There was stuff, just if you want to see if there's anything on the horizon. Because sometimes we miss items. Because we're still looking for all that no-pawn stuff.
I thought it was a bunch of them.
Nope, it's a graveyard.
I didn't.
Ponspector!
Get out of my way!
Nothing matters now, Ponspector.
Who wants to be Tutu?
Go for it.
Qualified, certified, grace, and tact personified. Ponspector Tutu is the name serving new lands this game. Friends are fans of Tutu? Sorry to disappoint, but right now Tutu is too busy with trouble and not have time to autograph. Meh, friends want details of trouble? Could be friends are actually mega fans of Tutu? Sure. Truth be told, Tutu drop a very important something on the island in the middle of Tranquil Tarn here. Very important hand there. It important because if Tutu not behold— oh my god. Because if Tutu not behold old gorgeousness once every 3 minutes cannot work from desperately lonely. It's part of personality, currently starving off longing by behold on surface of lake, but gorgeousness is much diminished. And that is when fan friends come in. Please go and piddle the island for Tutu and find precious mirror, also for Tutu. Sure. Please to perform service for Tutu. Tutu is waiting here, feasting eyes on the slightly murky sight of own face. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god.
If I can't see my own face every 3 minutes, I'm going to die. Hi!
Hi! Where's your mirror?
Please tell me the giant turtle doesn't have it.
Oh, I think it's right here. Hold on. Is he trying to come in the water?
Yes.
I thought it was the flamingos. I didn't know it was Graves. I should have guessed that from Hero's Rest, but I didn't.
Yeah, I should have too, and I didn't.
He's got his mirror. She said something. I don't know what she said.
Now that's some creepy ass enemy.
Big turtle. Ooh.
Ooh. What?
I didn't mean to scream. I didn't expect a giant flamingo to run at me.
Damn murder birds.
I'm sorry.
Like they're just pushing all the others out of the way too. Like they don't care. They're just standing there.
Tutu thank friends for fetching Mir. Now can finally focus on ponspecting.
Can you?
Can you? As thanks, Tutu will share untold story of how Ponspectors were formulated. Long time ago, Tutu and comrades surveyed numberless lands on behalf of Archaeology Center and Frontier Village. As fame spread far and wide, more and more comrades applied to join until Guild of Professional Ponspectors come to be. Mimi, now that Tutu have a chance to take on a good look, is that face of Tento that Tutu see looking back? Well, why not say sooner? If friends have Tento in tow, then that must mean everyone's goal is aligned. Tutu come and seek 1-1 also.
Wait, are you saying some of these little guys won't come unless other people are in the group?
Maybe. But you have to get Tento, because he's the first one.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. There's a red.
It could be the favorite thing again.
Yeah, but we need those to get that last one.
That's not a Ponspector.
Oh. Yeah. It's a no pawn, but not a Ponspector.
Yeah, it's just a favorite.
Okay.
That is scary.
Yep. Okay, now we can teleport if you want.
Yeah, let's see. Back in here.
He's selling drugs to the high Entia.
You know what? You do you. Seems that we owe Miss Sarja and her friend a debt of gratitude for the valuable information they provide us. And just as my conjecture, but the crystal may have been highly responsive to heat and sublimated when exposed to the sunlight. Thank you. It's fascinating, isn't it? I have to say, its properties are quite unusual. And I agree with Sarja that I think that it would be found in a cave like
It sounds like ice ether.
Yeah. So if the soldier said he'd already searched another necropolis, huh? Alright, let's think of the other options then. If you follow the Fime Lane, which breaks off from the Thulis Way towards the northwest, then you'll reach the Forbidden Hushland. It is a dangerous place though, so it hasn't been mapped out very thoroughly. Nevertheless, it is meant to be a cave-like location thereabouts. The man who found the crystal must have been a formidable swordsman. It may be from him that news of the cave's very existence reached us. Very worthy. I pray that you find a high ether crystal there.
A high Entia crystal there.
I almost said that, and I'm sorry. You are the only ones we can rely on.
Sorry, those are called Telethias.
No! Good luck. If you do find a high ether crystal, be careful to keep it away from the strong light as you carry it back.
So does that mean we have to come back at night?
Maybe. We might need to go up this way. How dare you with that joke?
Like that's the
Their
worst.
queen is right here!
Like that's the worst joke I've made in this playthrough.
You know what? The homicidal maniac within Shulk comes close. And you know what you did there.
Yeah. And I'm not sorry. Especially because they ran with it and it was like It was like, oh, if you had it.
Normal joke.
It's like, oh, if you had any idea. I would have let it go. If they didn't run with it.
could have just teleported up here. I was a fool.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Weren't we wanting to go to the other place? You said the Hushlands?
Yeah, but I tried seeing. I was trying to go over here, but I'm seeing if maybe it cuts through to that way.
Oh,
real quick.
okay.
I just wanted to check.
Because some of them circle back, yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to check to see if it goes the other way.
Because we were running into dead ends the other
Yeah,
way.
that's all I wanted to do is because
Horror!
there's a lot of dead ends to...
Angry face.
Oh, she wants horror.
Badger.
Lizard! That's not a badger!
I couldn't see it well.
Badger! There's a door here, but it doesn't open.
That is a lizard. That's a tomb.
That's a tomb.
Which, I mean, it's... Oh my god! It is a necropolis, so that makes sense.
Okay, this is a bad idea.
Yeah,
We'll go the other way.
a necropolis does basically mean a tomb, so...
Oh, okay, head up that way.
You could have gone further up, but it's fine.
Could I?
Yeah, you're the... See, because the marker's up there, so you go...
Yeah, let me try going that way then. Yeah, let's try going up this path, because I don't think we're really going up that way.
No, we never really committed up there.
Yeah. There's just a lot of cutting, so I assumed maybe it was like with Dalek Mountain where you have to go around and loop to get down kind of thing, so...
Well, especially now that the Bionis is on its side, it's all kind of...
Yeah, I'm just trying to get my bearings, because I don't know this map.
That was a bit horrifying.
What?
All the ants.
Oh, yeah. Hello. Please don't hurt me. What did I just say?! Now you die! So you get when you mess with me and my kids. Okay, so I don't think it's... She has no punch to launch off. Yeah, I don't think that's... Oh. Well, this is a predicament.
There's gotta be a...
There's gotta be a way over it. Let's try going back over to the sky bridge.
There's a heart-to-heart thing.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't
quiet
think
moment.
it was... I think that was one where we didn't have the required people, though. I don't know if we still do or not. Oh, jeez!
Oh!
There's things down here! This is creepy. Oh!
Interesting. So we have to go down.
How do we get down?
Good question!
Maybe over there?
Maybe.
Okay. We head that way.
Okay, so it was under us.
That explains why I couldn't find it.
Huh. Shattered ankles. Oh, would you look at that?
You're just falling.
Would you look at that?
I think probably the funniest thing I had before is when I fell and I landed on a landmark. So I died at the landmark, but then it just put me right there at
Because it was a landmark, yeah.
It's like, oh, that's convenient. Sauron in the
There's
distance.
an exclamation mark here. See it on the map?
I don't know where it is.
Weird.
Are you up there?
No. Weird.
I don't know what it is. How do we get down?
Well, there's water. No, that's mist.
That's not water, that's mist.
Very carefully.
It goes under there.
There, hold on, there's a ledge on the side.
Hmm?
There's a ledge.
Where? What's this one?
Oh, that just goes under. Never mind.
Yeah, it doesn't go far enough.
Damn you, depth
Can
perception.
you try to go this way? Maybe there's a dip over here.
Actually, go back to the map for a minute.
Yeah, I'm trying to go over here.
Yeah, okay. Is that water over on the side?
Yes! At the... What? It's not water!
Okay.
Sorry.
Alrighty.
We go this way! There's a lot of trial and error, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I didn't realize we could go down.
I didn't either. I'm trying to just figure out how to get down there.
Okay, stop. Look at the map again, because it's circling under this area. So go...
This way? That's what I'm trying to do. Because we need to get
You would have
over
thought
this.
we'd have had a marker sooner. Go to the one over by that pick, right near
here?
the... Down.
Over here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna walk along the edge,
Because if you
though.
notice, there's a river there.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk along the edge right here, though. So, nope, that doesn't go there. Probably if we get down that one, we should be okay.
Well, there's that waterfall. That's what I was wondering.
Some of these waterfalls just fall off the world, though.
I think that might be one of them. Yeah, because that's where we had the conversation.
Let me go over to the bridge, or at least where the bones are, and we should be able to go down that path then.
Yeah.
Because we are making this more difficult than it needs to be, because I would have cheated and jumped it into water, but it won't let me.
Nope. Story time. Be practical.
I don't want to be practical. I want to cut corners.
No. Would Shulk cut corners?
Yes.
Shut up. Don't use your logic and character understanding here. Would Kino and yes, they would.
Zanza, why do you have such complicated shoulders?
We're always out.
Why do you always have to be so extra, even in death?
He knows no other way to be.
Is it forest?
Huh. Okay, but the hill goes right down the side over
I'm
here.
trying!
No, you're going the wrong way. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm going down this way to get to the path here.
Okay.
See?
Alright. Alright.
See? Oh my god. It's the same friggin' way to Grandel. We could have just teleported from Grandel. Xanta
Well.
and his stupid, complicated shoulders.
Well.
We still never found that riddle thing yet either.
Nope. With our look, it's probably down here.
Probably. Give me your crystals. Oh, I wanted agility.
Laser dinosaurs.
Fog
I don't like that.
Turkins.
Yeah, there's more of them.
I would have liked to see more designs for the fog ones though.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have been too hard either. You could use the model, but then just give the fog effect like they're giving the king.
Yeah.
So that would have even done something for it, but... Hello? Oh! They get their own special music!
The music's neat.
I just hear it's like, I don't know that music!
The music's neat.
Yeah.
Ah, it's the turtles.
It's the turtles.
Oh, look, there's babies.
Yeah. Got little baby trees on them. Hello. I just got slapped by a turtle. Hello? Are more powerful than regular monsters. They spread riot surges set to radius around themselves, surrounding nearby monsters.
Ah!
Enemies
No!
who come under the effects of the surge will be aggressive till
Increasing their level based on the strength of the fog beast.
Oh, shoot.
No.
Well, we run.
No.
Well, this is eerie. There is no music here.
Everything's it's the hush land.
I know, but I don't like that.
Slap, slap.
I know it is the Hushland, but how there is nothing but ambiance is throwing me off, especially in this game.
Yeah, I know, because there's so much music in this game, too. They're just staring up in the tree. You're big.
Hey, look, it's that dino found in the other area that's like level 98. He's just smaller.
Alright.
Now we got a fog dino.
No.
You two fighting? Oh, yeah, there's a moment for them there. Oh, wow. What's up?
Oh, Mom's playing Death Stranding. She's at a battle.
Oh, is she fighting Cliff again?
Maybe.
Okay. Big boy!
Does it say Caustic Nightmare? No. Not Quattro.
Big boys. Very big boys.
Interesting area, though.
Yep. I would have expected this to be bigger because I have seen bigger ether deposits before. Buddy, I'm gonna go past you, okay?
I didn't like that spider design.
No, I've never liked that spider design. Not in it, it's a bad one, it's just I'm not a fan of that spiders looking like that. Don't go get your friends? Oh my god, there are so many of you!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Eh. 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 Run, shall crime! They're slowly coming after you! Bye!
The abyss.
I would rather take the abyss. Take the giant spider, take the abyss. I choose abyss. Okay, I suppose I'll fight. We still don't have a red one to do the all-out attack. Shoot, that's Battle Soul. I'm sorry, I laugh at the sun, no pun going, Hwah! Just
I'm getting sleepy, so I may head to bed soon.
Oh, that's fine. I'm probably gonna just take it easy as well. Finish up on the stream as well because it's getting warm in here.
Yeah.
So. And if Mom's playing Death Stranding, she might get stuck again and need help.
Sounds like that's where she's at. I just heard we just get to the crystal.
That's what I'm just trying to do. And he calls his friends, of course. Because nothing can be easy. And here comes his friends. Why did you guys get the giant spider in on this? Kino, where are you? There you are.
I fear I approach my limit. Purity Fiora! Look into Frankfurt!
Get out of my way, I need the stairs. Okay, just give me the crystal. Here it is. Quest complete. You found it. Let's do that. Okay, but I'm gonna do that later because it's warm.
Yep, so we will stop for now. Thank you for coming.
Thanks
We'll
for
do it again soon.
watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay.